do you like Daredevil?
Of course.
Okay, so let's do a breakdown of. I watched it once. What did you think of the trailer so far?
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they reshot everything.
Well,
Because
I don't think it's.
originally it was
I
going.
don't think
It
it's just.
originally. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
I don't think
Originally
it's
it was.
okay. Now, what is this? You lead a show, and now you don't know when it's my show. This is my show. See, no, I'm just kidding. Okay, so yeah, I don't think it was just reshot. They like redid story and everything. It's
Yeah.
not like So they completely
They were
went to
gonna
square
reboot.
one. I think they went to completely square one because they didn't have. Were you the one? Were you carrying up the mantle for What's the girl's name?
Echo.
No. The other lawyers that work with Matt Murdock to bring them back. They weren't in the first version of Daredevil.
Oh yeah, Foggy and
Foggy, yeah. Were you one of those?
Karen. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Um.
yeah. They were gonna kill them off, and then they're gonna recast Vanessa. And
Yes.
uh,
Foggy and something.
in fact, the Netflix shows weren't even canon anymore originally.
Yeah. They went back to the drawing board on this. So, which is probably
Basically, what happened is they fired everyone, and then they brought back everyone from the Netflix show.
yeah. They stopped it from being woke, is what I heard. No.
I mean, there were not to talk this stuff, but like there were trans actors in the show.
Okay. Well, I don't really think that has anything to do with it. I was just that was
I
a joke.
know.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
just saying
Yeah.
that
Karen
was one
Page,
of. I
yes.
don't know if they're still in there, but
Degrassi says, "Oh no, they are still dead." Karen Page and Foggy.
I think Foggy might.
They're doing a
be.
flashback, and he's actually dead. Ah, man, that was. Thanks for spoiling that, Degrassi. I hope
I don't
not.
think it's flashback. I think he might have.
Mhm. Okay,
I
well
don't want
let's.
to spoil the
Well,
set scenes.
RJ, if you're available, I sent you a link. It's a light night tonight. We're not going to go long tonight. As you could stay for. Yes, I sent you a link. Can I come on? I sent you a link. I sent
It's
you a
in
link.
the CJH group chat, RJ.
You put it in there?
No, you did.
Oh, I put it in your cult group chat, and I
Yeah.
thought I was
Yeah.
sending it to you directly. Whoops. Oh, wait, there's some people in there that don't want to have it. Who's
Oh,
in there?
really?
No, I don't know.
Who's in there? Cheeseman?
Oh my God, Cheeseman's in there. I don't want Cheeseman on here. Cheeseman's
Damn.
never been on though. Okay. I didn't mean to send it in the cult group.
In the cult.
I thought it was just you. Okay. All right, let me get RJ in here. RJ, how's it going? Are you staying warm?
Trying to.
I'm freezing. What did you think of this Daredevil trailer?
It was disappointing.
No,
you mean disappointing?
It looks absolutely horrendous. I think they should just cancel the show. No, I mean it looks good. It looks good. It looks like more Daredevil.
You know who didn't like it though?
It looks like what it should have been from the get go.
Perp didn't like it.
Perp
really?
liked it.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Made fun of it. You saw it, RJ. You saw his tweet. No, you saw his tweet.
Bring up the tweet. I want to see this.
Just because he made fun of something doesn't mean that he hated it.
Why would he make fun of this? I don't know anything to make fun of this trailer.
There was a tiger.
Well, he thought the editing of the screens at the end was kind of weird.
Oh my God. All right. Well, let's do a breakdown here. Here's Daredevil. Here he is. I love the scene with him eating at a diner with Fisk, with Kingpin. That's awesome.
I got Perp's tweet here.
Okay, good. This is a great scene here. I'm really looking forward to the new dynamic because he's the mayor now. Kingpin's the mayor.
They're not going to use that as a you know who type thing.
This is like some really vicious body slamming that Vincent D'Onofrio. It looks like him there.
I mean, this looks like basically season 4 of the Netflix show, which is what.
Oh yeah, it does.
It's what it should have
feels,
from the get go. And
yes,
I still think there's probably going to be some things in this show that are carrying over that people probably aren't going to like. Like I'm like 95% sure Foggy and Karen are going to die.
Oh,
I don't
no.
think Karen is.
That sets up
I don't
why
think
Daredevil
Karen
comes
is.
back out of retirement. But I think having them in the show before they die will be more impactful than what they were doing before. They're going to kill them off screen.
Okay. Degrassi says, I think they're trying too hard to be grime and gritty, and it feels forced. It feels very natural to me. This is how the Netflix show was, and it feels like an extension. It doesn't feel like they're trying to be the Netflix. It feels like a continuation of the Netflix series.
So is it going to feel like a continuation of Hawkeye and Echo, or more Daredevil?
No, this feels a lot more like Daredevil than the Hawkeye sequences. Like when he's body slamming him there, it didn't look like he was wearing a fat suit like it looked in the Hawkeye series.
Yeah. So he slimmed back down.
And then you have Kate Bishop or whatever her name is jumping around. Yeah, it has a much more authentic feel to me.
I mean, like I said, it feels like a natural extension of what came before that everybody loved. Yeah. Which is what this should be. It should feel like
it honestly, with the current world politics, not to get into politics, but to have
that's what I was saying. Do you think this is going to be Trump?
Well, don't say the name, but having a controversial figure going to politics that some people believe is an actual criminal is very with the times. Like, I don't know how they're not going to. I actually don't know how they're going to navigate that. And he's from New York, right? Right?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's New York, yeah.
Yeah,
so and he has a Fisk Tower.
Does he?
He does.
He does have a Fisk Tower in the series.
Yeah.
Well, he's always had Fisk Tower.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So I don't know how that's going to land. I don't know, because there's always been some of the, some comparison.
I think people are going to be too dumb to notice it unless people bring it up.
No, they're not. No, they're not. No, I don't know how far they're going to go with it if he's mayor. Then maybe he'll run for president at some point too.
That's the thing. When it becomes president, that's when people will be like, oh, as a mayor, they're not going to clue in.
Okay, well, no, I think it still will happen. All right, and the great scene. It seems like they're not entirely unpleasant. It seems like they're kind of working together maybe at the beginning. A lot of time has passed. There's Matt, Aaron, and Foggy.
Spoil, but
no, don't spoil it. What are you doing?
I'm not gonna.
Okay. Interesting how he's mayor right off the bat in the show. I have to rewatch. Is anyone?
Well, at the end of Echo, they teased he was going to run for mayor. I guess they're just going to kind of. I mean, again, we don't know how this show's going to be structured or what.
Right, we don't know if that sequence is later on in the season when he becomes mayor and he's.
Didn't they remove like a bunch of episodes?
Well, it's going to be 18 originally. Now it's just 10. Which I'm fine with. I'd rather you make 10 good episodes versus 18 kind of middle of the road episodes.
I remember on MME Live that people said that Jonathan Bernthal was not coming back as the Punisher and they wouldn't do the Skull logo anymore, and I think both are happening.
I think originally they probably weren't.
Okay. What do you think of these sequences here? Oh, he's on every screen there. There's Rogers the Musical. I didn't notice that before. Look at Rogers the Musical.
Tie into Hawkeye.
Yeah, Happy New Year. I can see you're not entirely convinced. Can you blame me? I can't shake the feeling that you're gaming the system. I think that line there, I'm interested to see if anyone's got some, gaming.
Wait. Go back.
Go back where?
The train.
Yeah.
Homecoming?
Well, I mean, Spider-Man could. I don't think Spider-Man's going to show up
No,
here.
I don't think he is. I wish it'd be cool, but I just don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, I still am having.
So that's not Queens.
I don't know. Let me see here. Why did you stop being a vigilante? Okay. Yeah, I think what's going to cause him to be a vigilante again is losing someone, unfortunately, right?
That's what I'm saying. I think like it's going to be part of the story that something bad happened to either Foggy or Karen or both of them. He retired. Then cut to years later, he's coming out.
Is this going to be the whole Luke Skywalker?
This is kind of a dangerous story. Even something with like not to get with CEO stuff, like when you go through the system, he's saying you're gaming the system, and then he tries to do things the legal way and it doesn't work, and look who becomes the mayor. I'm just saying there's a lot of stuff here.
I thought the rumor was that one of them blipped out during the blip.
I don't know. I don't think it's going to be a blip that's going to bring him back to being a vigilante Daredevil. I think it's going to be something.
I mean the blip when everyone disappeared during Thanos.
Yeah, I know what the blip is.
Yeah.
I don't think that's enough to have him be vigilante again. I think if someone just gets reversed from the snap, the blip.
But do you imagine how that would affect Matt Murdock if he survived the blip and he started like hearing all these people disappear?
I mean, it's possible, CJ, but I think it's more plausible like that now he says you're gaming the system. He becomes in charge. The Fisk becomes in charge of the city, and he brings back. He ups the corruption where Matt Murdock doesn't feel he could just go by the system anymore. He's got to go back to being a vigilante. He lost faith in the system again. That's what's interesting. So interesting about Matt Murdock as a character. He has both aspects. He tries to go through the right venue, do things the legal way. He might have had some confidence that he could do that in his career. And there's going to be something that triggers him and says, I can't go through the normal routes anymore. I have to go back to vigilantism. And that may be controversial too.
There's a reference to Luke Cage in here too.
I didn't notice that. That'll be great. Do you know what I mean, RJ? Not to get too with the times, but there's a lot of things in here that's like, oh, wow, this is going to be, how are you going to sell this? Especially gritty stuff about, how politicians, they game the system. Nothing's really fair. And then him going back to vigilantism is pretty, no comment. Let's move on.
They're Jake Skywalker, Matt Murdock.
Could do something with that. I mean, it's going to be a big storyline. So.
Yeah.
It's going to be Jake Murdock.
Yeah.
Matt
Riley's
Murdock.
blogs. Hey, Riley. Man, I'm sick of these reports.
Skywalker.
Well, we're not even talking about Mr. Freeze yet. And I want to talk about how it could be done I want us all to brainstorm how Mr. Freeze could be done in a realistic way.
I've already said.
Well, wait. We're talking about Daredevil now. Just hold your thoughts there. This is the mask floating. It's hard to come to terms with our violent nature. There's some action sequences here, which we'll probably skip past a little bit. On March 4th, it's coming up quick. Is this Bullseye? Which I can't.
Oh yeah, this is Bullseye. Yeah,
Bullseye. Yeah. I really want to How many times have you watched the Netflix series? Once, twice? Anybody?
A couple times.
I've only seen it once. I need to go back and RJ, how many did you see them all?
See what?
The Netflix Daredevil series.
I saw seasons 1 and 2. I still need to watch season 3.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just never got around to it.
I might do a watch party before it. This city can't go unchecked. The Devil's work is never done. Sometimes peace needs to be broken. What's this character's name again?
Muse. So he's like a serial killer.
That's pretty hardcore. Looks really intimidating. Looks like a great villain. Riley's blog says, Kingpin looking good. Hopefully this is good as the Penguin. Awesome comment, Riley's blogs. This is something that Disney could do that I think could be on the level of the Penguin.
What if they do Heroes for Hire?
I know. Well, I don't know.
Luke
That ship is
Cage
kind of
and Iron Fist.
I hope they bring Iron Fist back. I like Iron Fist. I mean,
But
wasn't
not,
great,
not
but-
as their separate shows, but like Heroes for
Yeah.
Hire.
If you think about Kingpin, if they're already past the point where Kingpin show wouldn't work anymore, but in the past they could have done a Kingpin show like they did for the Penguin,
They've explored everything about.
Yeah.
But I mean,
But
anything's
oh,
possible.
let's ask this. I'm going to put this banner up here. I'm going to create a banner. Oh, hold on a second. This is a great question.
I think the truth is everyone wants to see Kingpin and Spider-Man. The fact that they're not doing that for Spider-Man 4 really
Okay.
bugs.
This, I really want you to answer. Okay. Is
Why are
Vincent
you
D'Onofrio?
comparing them?
Because I'm just saying, as great villains, is Vincent
Because they're
D'Onofrio
mobsters.
as Kingpin as good as Colin Farrell as the Penguin? Is he in that level for you? Is up to this point he is for me. The only time he's not that great is in the Hawkeye show. He's just okay. But that's
He's
on the
better
that's the
than the
type of level.
Kingpin in Trial of an Incredible Hulk.
Well, Trial of the Incredible Hulk, is that what is that?
You never heard of that?
No, is that a fan made thing or is
No,
that
that's from the TV show.
from the TV show?
The whole TV
Yeah,
show.
they made a movie. Yeah,
Oh, okay. I didn't see.
they
that
also
one.
made a sequel with Thor.
Yeah. I think he's as strong as a villain as Colin Farrell as the Penguin. Of course, it depends on the show, but what we got in the first 3 seasons, I definitely feel that way. And I'm going to put a poll in the chat. But CJH, RJ, what do you think about Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin? Is it as good as Colin Farrell as the Penguin for you? The quality of the villain?
I mean,
quality of the
sure. I mean, they're both great. I mean, it's
They're
hard
the,
really.
they're up there with the best of the best.
Huh?
They're up there with the best of the best villains and comic book properties.
Sure, I'd say so.
Wait, you want to know who Kingpin was in that Incredible Hulk? I'm sharing that right now.
Yeah, hold on.
This is gonna
I'm gonna
shock
make a
you.
poll too. I'm gonna put a poll in the chat, and then we'll get back. I hate spelling D'Onofrio. Okay, the poll is live. I'm getting better at typing there. All right,
I'm sharing this. This is who Kingpin was in the Trial of the Incredible Hulk. This actor.
Really?
Yeah.
I never saw it. Oh, there. Forget the thumbs up there because there's an amazing senior nerd moment. Amazing senior nerd moment that I found today. I just love it. It just made my day. I don't know if you guys know what I was talking about. So I never knew that. Not interested in seeing that, honestly. It was terrible. Okay. Hey, Anthony, how's it going?
I'm good.
Is Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin as good as Colin Farrell as the Penguin? Is that category for you?
Come on. Like
No,
yeah, come on, bro.
What do you mean? Come on, bro.
Come on, man. Come on.
What do you mean? Come on, bro.
Yeah, come on, bro. I love the Penguin show, but we saw Vince play Kingpin for 3 seasons straight, and he's amazing. Like, come on, no.
I'm
not
sharing
better than
what
Colin.
Kingpin looked like.
So you're saying that Colin Farrell's not in the same league as D'Onofrio's Kingpin?
He's up there, but he's not close to near that. Like,
I think he is.
Okay, sure, I guess.
Okay, all right.
Maybe once season 2 comes, sure. When we get more of the character, then sure. But once, once.
Yeah, that was Kingpin.
Interesting, CJH. I can't believe you brushed it off so quick, Anthony. I thought most people were on board with this season of the Penguin really put him up there. I mean, if you were just going on the Batman,
he's almost up there, but I need another season.
Okay.
Before I put him up there.
Or the Batman 2?
Well, whichever one comes first at this point.
Is there any Supergirl news yet? No,
not yet.
No.
Oh, man. They need to get cooking. All right.
Well, they're filming inside the studio in the UK, so it's in London. So yeah.
And then we got to have a real discussion about Star Wars too before we get to Mr. Freeze, because it's not looking good. I think CGH may have been right.
What? Star Wars?
That's dead.
No, I'm very concerned. Okay, let's finish this breakdown here. The splatters on I can't remember this painting. The splatters. He has his wife back.
Oh yeah, so the painting reminds him of his father.
Yeah, but something about this painting with the previous seasons or so. I don't remember.
I'm saying it reminds him of his father when.
How the hell this show is like nostalgia? Like, this is what I'm talking about. How is nostalgia? The show people been asking for the show to come back for the last 8 years. I remember season 2018 it got canceled, so 7-8 years. So come on.
Okay, well, here's the Punisher, Frank Castle, Jonathan Bernthal. Back, which a lot of people said this was not going to happen, even if Daredevil came back, and we're getting.
Bro, he wouldn't come back if they wouldn't agree to his.
I know. Max kept making videos saying that Punisher would not come back.
What?
You're the one who said he was never going to come.
No,
back.
I did not. I was arguing other people.
Yes, you did.
I said yes, he was.
You said that Punisher was too political for the modern age.
I was arguing against people that were saying that.
Was that Max's woke
I did not say that.
Arc?
No.
You did.
I asked the question. I said, "Do you think it's too?" I said,
"Yeah." I think. Yeah. He says, "Sadly, he's not going to come back."
I did not say that. I want proof.
That was Max's.
I want proof.
Arc.
I want timestamps when I said this. RJ, you're BSing. I don't believe this.
He also said he wanted to race swap.
No, see, you don't even have it. You're lying.
He also said he wanted to race swap.
Discussion for like an hour about the Punisher if he could come back or not.
Yeah, and I was mad about other people that aren't on this channel anymore that were saying it wasn't going to happen. The one that's making a comic now. I think that was who said it, not me.
The truth is, Punisher hates people when they use his symbol.
I said Hugh Jackman as Wolverine was going to come back, and I said the Punisher. I said Jessica Jones. The only one I wasn't sure of was Iron Fist. You can check the tapes. I want to see it too. I would love to see that. If I did it, I said it. I'll take the L. I don't think there's. I don't think there's
post-credit scene.
Post credits for a stream.
Have you talked about Nice Pool and the controversy of Nice Pool?
I haven't.
No, let's not get into that. Let's not.
Well, we can without getting the. It's very pathetic.
He's a dummy.
It's dummy. He's a dummy. Anthony, senior nerd. Uh-oh. How do you have it, Degrassi? RJ, check your DMs.
Okay.
Okay. All right. If Degrassi has it, I'll accept the L. I did not think I said that.
Can I say I will be very happy if the Punisher season 1 and 2 are canon.
Well, there was a rumor going.
Oh, it's canon. Have you not checked the deep?
Yeah, but I am going to be very happy if it is.
It's canon. All the shows are canon in the Netflix universe.
Well, originally they were not going to be canon, so I had valid concerns. I had valid concerns.
Yeah. Well, the rumor, like I said, the rumor going around is that after this show, they're going to do a Punisher spinoff, where it's going to be a continuation with Punisher.
Can I ask what's happening here? I checked. We have 5 likes. We have 24 people watching and 5 likes. Do you all not like me or something? Please help
Because
out.
people can't be bothered to press the button.
Help out MME. I have goals. I want to do lots of things for the community. I really try my best here. I'm trying to really bring it with the channel, and your little like is going to make the world a difference for my live streams.
The people that rewatch the stream,
on the replay, it's a world of difference, and you're the difference if you actually like the video, or if you watch on the replay, hit replay crew
or dislike.
I mean, if you have to,
it's engagement.
Thanks for that, CJ.
If I remember correctly, by the way,
yeah,
there's supposed to be a plot line in the show. I don't know if they scrapped it or not. One of the plot lines of the show is going to be like corrupt cops are using his symbol to like enact vigilante justice.
Makes sense.
And they're going to kind of frame the Punisher as like
I guess we'll find out.
This bad guy. So I wonder if they're going to keep that or not. Because that would be very political for the show.
Yeah, I think this show is going to. I mean, look at Captain America too. Captain America 4, but look at Captain America 4. There's some stuff in there too.
The rumor it was for Captain America, they were told to remove all that stuff and just make a Captain America Hulk type movie.
I don't see how they're not going to do some social commentary in Captain America. They're always.
Oh, it's probably going to sneak in there somehow, but like
every Captain America,
they were told to remove half that stuff.
Mm-hmm. All right, well let's look at more of this here. Okay, so there's Frank Castle. He's got an axe. There's Karen. Very interesting that Karen is in this courtroom sequence, and I almost keep saying Foggy.
Yes, Fozzie Bear.
I almost say Fozzie. Foggy is not there. Which you now they could
nickname.
Which I don't think so.
But his ex.
Now let me finish my thoughts, CJH. Now it's very plausible that Foggy is on the other side of the courtroom, or maybe he's second chair to Matt Murdock in the courtroom case. But it's also very plausible that she is there in the back when Matt is doing some lawyering, and Foggy is no longer with us, and that's why she looks pissed too.
We don't know. We haven't found out.
No, but now that people are saying this.
I mean,
let's be honest.
She's a lawyer. Like he doesn't.
Karen was actually better in the Punisher show than in the Daredevil show.
You think?
Yeah,
what's your thoughts on my theory of this scene? She doesn't look happy. I feel like something happened. She's not extremely happy with Matt.
I know what it is. I can tell you right now what's going on.
Okay, you spoiler warning, I guess.
No, it's not spoiler. It's just an educated guess.
Okay, what's your educated guess?
I think Bullseye killed Foggy.
Bullseye killed Foggy. Okay.
Yes, we find out.
Are you just
you think she's also? That was a guess. He said. Did you not listen to his words coming out of his avatar, not of his mouth?
Educated guess, though.
Yeah. But do you think she also educated. Do you also think she sort of blames Matt too? Unfortunately,
probably.
Yeah.
I mean, there's probably gonna be some tension. No, Degrassi. I don't think they'll go as hardcore as they did in the comic. Because in the comic, she got like drugged out and like she sold Kingpin Matt Murdock's secret identity. It was a whole thing.
Oh,
the
really?
comic is like hardcore. Yeah, it's hardcore.
Yeah, but Kingpin knows who.
If you watch the first 3 seasons, like she clearly just.
Yeah, what's the third season? He knows.
Already kind of did the whole Born Again story.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, finds out Matt Murdock's identity. So I'm not sure what you can do with this.
Yeah, like they already did that. They passed that whole thing already.
So.
All right. Well, let's keep going here. See what else we could find out. White Tiger. Unfortunately, the actor that played this has already passed away.
Yeah, I know. It's
That
very
was the same
sad.
way for Moon Knight too. One of the
But isn't the
villains was
white tiger character, isn't his daughter or something taking up the mantle? I don't know.
Well, his daughter is more the popular one.
Yeah, he has a
Gina
daughter.
Ortega.
She has a
Wow.
granddaughter and she has a daughter and a granddaughter, or something like that.
Yeah, it is sad that this actor passed away before you could see his work.
Cancer.
Yes, but
I
that
know
always
cancer
happens,
sucks, man.
unfortunately.
Mhm.
It's very sad.
But I don't think
But I'm
he's gonna.
excited for
I
this
don't think he's gonna
character.
survive. He's not gonna survive doing the show. He definitely not.
Well,
Well, I just want to know how he factors into the story. Like, where does he come from? Why is he here? What's he
they
doing
may
in the
be
show?
Degrassi. They may have been moving on to his daughter anyway. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he's gonna stay that long. I think
Um,
probably the last.
I
4
think he's
episodes.
trying to make a reference to T'Challa.
No, buddy, no.
No.
Degrassi is.
Oh, with the recast White Tiger.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I
You
would be
guys
up.
just now
I would
realized
be
that.
up for Degrassi if it was needed, but they may story wise they may have already, because I think they were saying that this was just going to be
It's what I'm saying is that they're, not recasting T'Challa,
Mhm.
but like they'd be fine with recasting this character.
Oh, bro, no, he's not gonna survive doing it to the first season of the show. Man.
Yeah, they may have already covered. We'll have to see the season of the
Yeah.
show, how the context.
Yeah, like.
Here's some brutal action.
Yeah, that guy. I guarantee you that guy leg. Yeah, he's never walking again. Never walking again.
Here's all the different
Mask. Oh,
masks.
Daredevil costumes.
What's your favorite one? My favorite one's the yellow one.
I say
That's
the black
original,
one, the silver
I don't
one,
like
because he
it.
wear that in the comics, and the red one. I do like the yellow one.
I just.
I wonder if the yellow one is the updated version of the She-Hulk suit.
Do you think the 2Ds are not going to work?
It could work in live action. It just depends on how you do it.
Because it makes no sense. Daredevil isn't 2 words.
I mean, they never.
CJH, why do you think of these things?
Because I do.
I mean,
It looks awesome.
you
That's
don't.
why.
I mean, if they do bring that costume in live action with the 2D,
I think they probably were going to in the reboot.
It could work. I don't know how they could do it. Like, I want to see. I know there was a concept art for She-Hulk that did have it, and they like artwork of it, but it never.
But it won't be leather. It won't be leather like Ben Affleck.
Oh no, leather! I don't think.
Now, just this
That's way
action
too hot.
sequence at the end.
Can I say so? Yeah, the action's really cool.
God damn, that guy.
It's brutal, and I think this trailer is trying to showcase to people that this is more of what they loved before. If you love the Netflix Daredevil, you're getting more of that in that same vein. I do want to say something though, really quick. This is just a side note rant that I want to just get off my chest real quick. I'm very tired of social media.
James Gunn.
I'm very
That's
tired.
not James Gunn. I know what RJ's talking about.
Would you let him finish, Anthony? God, and CJH. Go ahead, RJ.
I'm very tired of people on
And
social
CJ.
media and people in the film Twitter community especially who act like they're experts on color grading and cinematography.
Yeah.
It's the most hilarious thing
When
ever.
it's just LUTs.
Well, I saw
just
so
pick
many people
LUTs.
today. So many people be like, "This show, like what happened? Like the show doesn't even look anywhere visually as good as the Netflix show." And they're trying to like say, "Look, this shot's bad and this shot's color." Like, when do people become such snobs about color grading and cinematography?
They don't know.
For this stuff.
They just need money and they're broke as hell and they're living in mother
It's just the
basement.
thing is, it's just an accusation to say, just like woke, and then you have to spend your time proving accusations wrong.
Do they
It's funny,
really
Well,
think-
it's just like people are trying to say, "Oh, look, we lost all this artistry."
RJ,
and-
you know what to do with that mic drop? Leave a voicemail for Friday night show, because we will be giving away $20 soon, $20 Cash App.
Oh, you get the Switch too?
Yeah, X doesn't. X
Can you do that?
Trolls don't know anything about color grading.
Terms of service?
What?
Well, I don't think they're trolls. I just think that people are just very snobbish. Where it's just
I
like,
always say this: if you get him back a show, be grateful you get him back instead of
well,
being
it's not
canceled.
even that. I mean, listen, I think it's important to engage with stuff and be critical of things. And I think it's important to, but some of the criticism I feel like is just in such bad faith where like they're looking for something to complain about. So it's like, oh, this like, do any of these people actually know what shot composition is, or
No,
how
they don't.
color grading
It's
works,
They
or
don't.
how cinematography works? Like, they did the same thing with the Superman
well
trailer,
now.
being like,
Now
oh,
I
this looks
the
weird, looks
30-second
bad.
trailer, I had a lot of issues with. You remember, RJ? Remember? I think we talked about it together, and then the next day the actual trailer came out. It looked miles better, because it looked like they were just getting scenes of the extras and stuff. It looked just like, but there was not a scene that was in the 30-second that was in the 2-minute trailer. What is going on here?
Also, like it's been 7 years. Like
this sequence with Charlie Cox, like not howling at the moon, but like screaming in agony, is great.
Hey, I have a question.
He loves screaming.
What if Daredevil dies at the end of the show?
No, bro. He already died in the Netflix. Have you watched the Defenders TV show?
I've seen Defenders. I know.
Yeah, he died, and he came back.
I didn't finish that's the one show I didn't finish is Defenders. This trailer was meh? Are you kidding me, Fourth? Seriously?
He hated the James Gunn Superman.
Well, nobody likes anything.
He's always like this.
That's true. No one likes it. People are so critical. How was this meh, Fourth? How was this meh? I think your comment is
bro.
meh.
He didn't like the Superman trailer, so I don't need to. Yeah, I'm not.
I mean, he's allowed not to like it. I mean, nobody has to like it's subjective, right?
Hey, well, he doesn't like a lot of stuff.
I don't think anyone in good conscience say that it's trash, though. The trailer. If anyone's saying it's trash, I'm like, okay, yeah, I don't believe you. There's things to criticize for sure, but I don't. Okay, Fourth, you love the Netflix Daredevil, then how do you not like this?
Clearly the same thing. Like, okay.
I mean, it feels the same.
It must be delusion, I guess.
Well, I don't want to call him delusional. I'm just saying if you love the Netflix series, this feels like the same thing. We'll have to see the context to see if it lives up to it for sure. Okay, so let's get to the end of the trailer here. And that's it. Daredevil. Born Again.
We probably get another TV spot next month during the Super Bowl. I guarantee you that. Probably get another TV spot.
I have to figure out when I want to do a watch party of the whole seasons. Do season
the first 3 seasons. It's not that much.
Do a season at a time. Do a season at a time.
And you could get it fast.
We gotta do a watch party of Dexter Original Sin so I can do a review with you.
Okay, sure.
I know why Fourth didn't like it. I know. Fourth didn't like it because William liked it. So if William likes something, Fourth has to go against it.
Of course.
Really? Okay, so Fourth says this show could be good, but the trailer was so pretentiously heavy without enough good visuals to support it to take me there. I think it was good.
I guess you a visuals expert. I guess
Anthony. He's allowed to have an opinion. God damn it! But I think that the visuals met what it was setting up. I thought the visuals were good enough to support and take me for there personally. So
at the end of the day,
I hope the actual show gets you there.